morning, guys. So I'm over at this little chicken coop we had bought from Tractor Supply a couple years ago. I'm going to show you our Easter egger chicks, which you really cannot see. Maybe if I get in here. And of course she's not going to show her face. I don't know if you could tell, that one back there has something called scissor beak or cross beak. And unfortunately it's something that happens mainly in Easter eggers. Sometimes they can live a really good life with it, and then other times they just kind of decline. So we've been kind of keeping an eye on her. If she starts to decline, we will humanely put her down so she's not suffering. It sucks because she's going to be pretty, but we got some really good colors this year. Josh is already doing other stuff, or else I'd have him come over here and pull them out so you could see them all. But we got some really nice colors. This one right here in the front, this black and white, that's starting to get a red comb. I'm kind of wondering if that might be a rooster, but it's not big and nobody's crowing yet, so we'll see. There's Josh. He's getting ready to do things. Lucy's girls are going to go get dispudded today. It's something we have not learned to do ourselves yet. We're hoping next year to take on that task. And actually, we'll go right in there because we're gonna clean out the barn anyways. But we'll go in and we'll see babies, and I'll show you guys Feline. Feline is looking fabulous. I think this fall is gonna be her breeding year, honestly. There's Miss Feline. I don't know if you can tell, but she's still not quite wide enough. But she's looking more and more like an adult goat every day. Miss Ethel. Tipsy. Lucy and her babies are snuggling. So if you guys don't remember, Miss Betty here was the smallest when she was born, and June was bigger. And now Betty is a monster, and June is a monster. And there's Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy. Hi, babies. They're both super friendly. Can't really complain about them. They let you pet them. Oh, you like that, huh? Nice scratches, yeah. Hi, June. And then here's Daisy. Miss Daisy, who's looking just a little thin, but we're working on that. And her boys. Oh, you never brought that blue coat up. Oh, you did? Hi! This handsome boy, you're not going to be able to see because Daisy's nose is in the way, still has his horns because that's what his new owner wanted. And then this boy got disbudded and his scabs fell off, so we're going to cover it with a little bit of blue coat just to keep him protected. These guys are both super friendly too. They know we bring them food, which is why they're as friendly as they are. Yeah. Isn't that right? Yeah. Hi, baby. Hopefully. And they're both chunky boys. Everybody's been eating green super well. Hi, girl. Feline likes her scratches too. She does have a little bit of hair loss from Tipsy licking her. That's what that is. It's not anything else but that.
Thanks, bud.
I wish Ethel would come over here so you could see just how big Feline's gotten. Because you can't really tell just by looking at her. Yeah, don't mind the barn. It's a mess. We know. It's getting cleaned. The stalls will get cleaned out today. They're just cuddling and napping, and Josh went haywire with the blue coat here.
No, he's going for a Ziggy Stardust situation. It looks like a lightning bolt. It's close enough.
He wanted some more paint. Hi, Tipsy girl.
We need to get a different blue coat, because, you know.
Yeah. But so babies are doing good. These boys are going home May 15th or around then. So in just about 3 weeks. You can probably open that. I don't think they go out because I think they're scared of the tarp, in all honesty. Josh is just opening. We had a tarp for our colder days with the babies because they're... Here, let me see if I can get a better angle. The way their pens, or the pens are situated, they're right next to the door. So we put a tarp up to make sure the baby stayed warm. They had brooder heaters as well, which can probably be unplugged because they're old enough now that they shouldn't really need it. Yeah, Feline's getting licked to death, but she's looking gorgeous. So I'm hoping this fall we actually have a couple exciting announcements. Do you want to tell them? Do you want me to tell them?
So we're getting a Nigerian buck, star B buck. So that means his mother got her milking star.
Her AR milking star.
Her AR milking star. So we're driving to Pennsylvania for that goat. And then we have a La Mancha.
Yearling.
A yearling La Mancha. About an hour and a half away. That we're going to be looking to get. But we've been in contact with these people. Deposits have been made. Arrangements have been set up. So it's purely just getting the time off for me and time off for you to go to work, go pick them up. So make a couple day trips out of it. Make the trip down to go get them. Because 6 hours in the car is always fun.
I missed his little hop.
Huh?
He did a little hop and I missed it.
I didn't see it. But, 6 hours in the car ride with a co-pilot who falls asleep on me.
I'm not going to this time. We're taking my car. I'll be awake.
I'm the one driving.
I know, but I'll be awake.
I drive everywhere. Unless it's somewhere local that you're okay driving to. Otherwise, I'm driving.
Hi, Tipsy.
So, but there's that going on, so that'll put us back. Your camera camera focusing is all over the damn place.
But it's been on you this whole time.
I know, but it's down here, it's up here, Yeah, you're gonna make people sick. Get motion sick on freaking the video. But that's the plan. Start getting us back towards, or back on track, I guess is the best way to put it, more or less.
Well, considering we didn't decide fully on many La Manchas till
this year, but
till 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, it'll get us on track with the registered goats again, because that was going to be one of the original steps.
Come on, go outside.
Was going to be.
You're free.
Was going to be the original kind of process, But now that we've decided on the La Manchas, get a standard, get the standard capacity in a mini is what the goal is,
close to it,
or as close as that to possible.
So more than a Nigerian, probably a little bit less than a standard La Mancha, but
I mean, honestly, it's.
But no matter what, guys, Feline's here to stay. She's not leaving.
Feline's staying forever, so we will still have Nigerians.
Yeah.
A few registered Nigerians here and there.
Eventually, Lucy and Ethel will be sold. Ethel's actually due to kid here in May or June.
Yeah, she's.
But she won't let us touch her, so. You're stuck.
Yeah, she's looking big. She's probably at least.
Well, can you grab her while she's stuck?
No, because I don't want her to go that way. I don't want to keep having her go that way.
I think she's stuck about there.
I don't think so. I think if she can push past all that.
I think she's stuck.
I think she can push past all that and be back.
I think she's stuck.
Come on. Ah!
So this is literally, we're just going to check her ligaments because we're not sure when she's due. But check her ligaments.
They're pencil hard still.
Okay. I'm going to just feel her udder. Ooh, her udder's forming though. And now that we have Ethel, let's see if we can get Feline and Ethel together so you guys can see just how big.
Let's go outside. Maybe right here. I think that'll be easier.
Just how big Feline Feline is getting. So it's going to be really hard to see.
I got her. I got them both.
But Feline is getting there.
Well, you also got to figure on a hill too.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Feline is actually within height right now for Nigerian standards.
She's very long.
So she's getting there. I'm hoping this fall, if she widens up to what Lucy and Ethel were when we first bred them, I'll breed her. Because she's almost there.
Yeah, she's almost there. She's getting there.
So, and if we do breed her this fall, it will be to the Star B buck we're bringing in. Because, as you guys know,
should probably tell what the name is.
Whose name is, on paper, going to be Harvest Moon, and we are nicknaming him Harvey.
It's kind of funny.
But as you guys know, Feline's mom, Fern, has a wonky teat situation where they're very pointed outward. Though Feline's teats right now, not being freshened, look... Sorry, Josh got shocked by the electric fence because he thought touching it was a good idea.
I was trying to get the stick.
Feline's teats right now actually look very good. Now that could change when she does freshen. But I'm going to breed her to our Star B buck, and then that way, if she does have that weird udder, maybe a doling out of her with his genetics will not. Because I will keep one of her babies, probably, at least. But she's getting there, guys. She's on a good feed regimen right now. Once we get the babies, where it's just the babies in the pen, she's actually going to be going in with them so they can be on her herbal regimen that I've talked to a specialist about to try to help her grow. And so far this year, since doing the feed regimen and the herbs off and on, she's doing great. So Daisy's boys. Daisy needs some water. Yes, can I have this?
I need some water. I just haven't.
Well, I've been taking the little black buckets and putting water in that so they can start drinking too. I just don't know where that other little black bucket is. Both of them are in there?
Yeah, both of them are in
Oh. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But Feline, get out of the mineral. Yeah, so Feline's hair loss, guys, as you can see, they do have mineral. It's literally because that big heifer is licking her. There's Miss Ethel. Ethel's coloring is by far my favorite, I think. Woo! I didn't quite have my balance like I thought I did, so I fell backwards. Did we lose the pressure? Do you guys want some water? Lucy's two doelings, which I know we said in earlier videos that we were going to keep, but we have decided, since we want registered mini La Manchas, that we're going to actually sell these guys. They'll be here until they sell. If they don't sell, we will breed them come fall, because Lucy actually has a very nice capacious udder. Sorry, you guys are getting a hay shot. But Lucy has a very nice udder. She was very full this morning when we milked her. I'm just giving these guys some water. Because babies will learn to drink from mama, so just like that. And that's what we want. We want them eating and drinking. And hi, June. Oh, yeah. Now, these are not, like, in your pocket goats, I will say, because we don't spend as much time with them as we probably should. But they still come over for petting. Still come over for petting. Yeah, huh? I missed that. Betty literally just hopped over Lucy's neck right there. Are you getting your hoppies on? Huh? You getting hoppy? Hi. They've started to associate us with food. That's why they're so as friendly as they are. Because we do give them a little bit of grain every night when we lock them away from Mama. So they get grain, they have hay, which these stalls are getting cleaned out too. So they'll get fresh hay put in and... Hi. Hi. Yeah. And I believe both of these guys are considered the chamois coloring, maybe buckskin. I'm really not 100% certain. Lucy, have you been letting your babies eat? Oh, her babies are tall enough to reach that. I didn't realize they were that big. I did just put some water in that little bucket, but...
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Daisy's babies are actually, I feel, way ahead of Lucy's babies in terms of eating and drinking, because Mama is already in the process of weaning them. Even though they're only 4 weeks old, she's already well on the way to getting them started towards that process. So, I think I actually got that on camera. See, she's kind of moving away. Yeah, she's kind of moving away as he's trying to eat. So, it's going to start getting to the point where probably mid-afternoon we'll separate the mamas. And then, not too long before we separate for the evening, but milk the mamas out a little bit more. Or at least Daisy. Lucy feeds her babies like there's no tomorrow, so... And this is kind of a long, rambling video. I'm sorry.
Well, it's like this morning when we milked.
Well, I was just saying that about her. She's got a very capacious udder. She's got good attachments. Next video, we'll have to show you guys a 12-hour fill. I wish her teats were a little bit bigger, though I feel like they are bigger compared to last year. I feel like last year was like milking a cat, but this year they're a little bit bigger.
A little bit, yeah.
So who knows? A lot of goats, their udders are not the best until their third freshening. So maybe when we freshen her next year, her teats might be the perfect length, and maybe even though she's unregistered, if she keeps producing the way she is, she might stay anyways. Because, well, probably next year will be the year we venture into hard cheeses and really getting towards making everything homemade. I have played around with chev and cream cheese and yogurt, mozzarella. Yep, I've tried ice cream. The goat milk ice cream is not our favorite, but we'll try that again now that there's a really good, we have a decent ice cream maker.
Yeah.
And I think that's it today, guys, because we're just going to get cleaning up, you know.
Well, I gotta get going to take them.
Oh, yeah. Lucy's babies are going to go get disbudded here in like 15 minutes, so. That's always... Oh, Daisy, be nice. That's always a fun time.
To be honest with you, when I did the CDT yesterday, Betty, right? Or June?
That one's Betty. Betty's the darker, June's the lighter.
Betty just, no problem, just got it. June was a little whiny little thing. She was not happy with it at all.
As I'm sure all of you know by now, CDT is the shot to help prevent tetanus and something else.
Dang.
But we give it before they get disbudded. That way there aren't any issues.
Yeah.
And then once they have their booster, they'll get it yearly. Well, assuming if these two girls stay, they'll get it yearly. If they go to new homes, what their new owners do is up to them. I think everybody on our list is actually coming up due soon.
Yeah. No, for sure. He's, we just have to be better bookkeepers, I guess, at this point.
Well, I have that goat book that I'm going to... Everybody's going to get a couple pages.
Yeah.
And I'm going to write down today my plan is to break that out with a pen and write down Daisy, Lucy, kidding dates, what they had.
Yep.
And then when we give everybody their CDT shots, it'll be recorded in that book. Because it's a big book, so it'll be fine. But we also have to pull blood in the next, 2 weeks for our yearly testing. Because last year we did it in May.
Yep.
Actually, we did it in April because we got new girls May 8th. Yep. And we had it before that. So we're due for our yearly testing to make sure everybody's clean. We were kind of waiting for some warm weather because it kind of seemed like we were having issues finding veins in the colder weather, which is normal. You know, when something's cold, your veins are deeper under the skin, harder to find. And if anybody wants to take some guesses on what Ethel's having for babies and how many and sexes, that would be cool. Josh is saying twins. She had triplets last year, two does, one buck. One doe was DOA, or dead on arrival. I think she's going to have, I'm going to say triplets again this year, and I'm going to say triplets, and I think it's going to be, part of me wants to say 2 bucks, 1 doe, but
it's going to be twins.
You think twins?
Buck doe.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Just the way she's carrying, she's twins.
She's bigger than Lucy was, and Lucy had twins.
Yeah, well,
and she still has till probably June. She might be May.
I was going to say.
And if that's the case, these guys are moving out first because they're bigger, so they'll be able to handle Tipsy a little bit better than
Tipsy
these sweet little babies.
When they've gotten out.
I know she has. She's been
really
good
about it.
But these guys will be the ones that get kicked out, so this will be Ethel's kidding stall. And like all goats that, happen here, I'm sure we will miss her birth, so I'd love to say that I'd catch it on video for you, but Lucy literally had hers overnight. We went out to Great Barrington quick for some stuff, and when we came back, Daisy already had her babies on the ground and dried off. So,
to be honest with you, it's one of those things the past couple years we've gotten very lucky.
Yeah, no kidding issues.
No kidding issues at all. So, but, it's what it is. I definitely think it's an Apollo.
I agree.
Just by
Because
looking at the face.
Thor doesn't have blue eyes, and I don't know how goat genetics work, but I almost think you need, I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're in sync. They were. But Feline is looking very nice. Like, I'm very happy.
She looks like she's on toothpicks, though, as far as legs.
Yeah, well, so doesn't Ethel compare to her body. Like...
Yeah. And you got freaking Tipsy up there. We need to get that.
You can't really see her.
No, but...
No, we need to figure out where the next set of fencing's going and expand them.
We can do that today or tomorrow.
Well, you work tomorrow.
We can do it tomorrow morning. Or do it this afternoon.
Yeah.
Whatever happens to happen.
But...
Because she's using the trees as scratching posts out there, so we should probably get that brush up here.
Yes. I just don't know where you're going to put it where it's not going to roll away.
Well, I'm thinking I'm going to get a post. I'm going to put it over the post.
Or honestly, you could put it next to the shed wall.
I could.
Lucy, do you need hay? I think you have hay.
She's just being a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Hi, Betty. Hi, puppy. Hi, June. You guys getting ready to go get your horns burned off? Huh?
Gravel, you're pooping. Thanks.
Ooh! Ooh!
Come on.
Don't mind the squirmy baby.
Squirmy babies! Hi.
Baby. She does not mind being held whatsoever.
No, she doesn't. Neither does she, though.
And it's weird because a lot of people say dam raised you have to spend a lot of time with. We don't spend time with them.
No.
Do you want to come out, Mama, while your babies go get disbutted? You can come out. Because there's no point in you being locked up to yourself. But as you can see, they're both super chill. They don't care that they're being held, that they're not with Mama. Hi, baby. Well, excuse me. I'm sorry. You guys are so cute. If you stay, I won't be unhappy. I'd be happier if you had bigger teats than your mama, though, so.
Well, it's one of those things where, again, we gotta figure out if it's, like, we gotta figure out our market, but we want us to focus on the minis. The mini
We
Laurent
will. But if they end up staying, I'm definitely not going to pass up the chance to breed them, to milk, to do everything we want to do, because you can never have too much milk. I'm kind of worried her horns might be too big.
We'll see.
We don't want any more horned goats, so pray, guys, that they're not, and we can both be done. You're going to get a little shaky for a minute. Celine, stay.
She's not a dog.
She listened. Here, you guys want to see some chickens? Which actually, we have chicks hatching on or about Tuesday. Out of the 20 eggs I put in the incubator, you guys are going to watch Josh walk away for a minute. Out of the 20 eggs I put in the incubator, 13 for sure are going to hatch. There's one left in there that I was unsure of, and I had to pull out another one the other day because it wasn't growing. And there's Ace, being very good with the babies. Being very good with the babies. He tried to check out Daisy this morning, and she wasn't having it. Oh, sorry, you're getting ground. Let's flip you around real quick. So I think that's pretty much it for today's video, all about goats. Coming up this month, stay tuned hopefully for a video of us putting our greenhouse together. Super excited about that. It's a 10 by 20 foot greenhouse from Planta Greenhouses. It's the Sigma edition, I believe. So it looks like your traditional hoop house, but it's not plastic covered, it's your actual like greenhouse panels. So we'll be doing that, and in like 2 weeks we go get another pair of meat rabbits, because we're trying those again this year. The week after that it's our star bee buck, and then probably the week after that, or during that same week depending, it will be our La Mancha doe. So she's upset because Josh took the goats. But for now, guys, have a great